Hey everyone. I wanted to post a short, fun little video about don't be like a crab. And the prompt for this is that um, first of all, I'm not having the time. I am so optimizing my time. I'm not having the time to read comments beneath my YouTube videos. And so I am just occasionally seeing something when I have the little notification bell at the top of my YouTube screen, like everybody has. And if I have, say, 2 minutes at the end of my day, my work day, then I will click that little red bell and I will see a tiny little selection of comments from you underneath my YouTube videos. And I noticed that last week when I checked, I was seeing some comments that were maybe tending a little bit towards being critical, and I just found that interesting, and I can understand that people are ultra stressed out, and that I know for any of us that being under extreme stress, it can bring out maybe a little bit of negativity, and I think that it's important. I'm okay. I'm fine. But not everybody is maybe tapped into an empowered place as much as I am. And so I would like for you to be mindful of how you're relating with others. Because if you come from a place of complaining when somebody is obviously doing really hard service work, if you come from a place of complaining, then that is maybe not the best way to respond. I know for myself, I love up leveling. Like the reason I am where I am at now is because I've lived a whole life of always achieving, always trying to, like how can I up level in this way? How can I up level in that way? Like I love up leveling. So if somebody has a suggestion that will up level me, then I really appreciate that. So if you are offering constructive criticism to someone, it could be helpful to do it in a way that is nurturing them developing further skill rather than just, complaining. And so, again, I'm fine, but other people are going through really deeply hard times. And if we relate to others in that way of criticizing them, what I'd like to propose is it's kind of like crabs. So, for those that haven't heard about crabs, like if somebody has caught a bunch of crabs and puts them into a bucket, they don't have to worry about losing any of the crabs. Because if a crab is crawling up out of the bucket, the other crabs in the bottom of the bucket will reach up and pull that crab back down. And so crabs won't be able to make it out of the bucket because the crab fishermen can count on the crabs will pull the others down. And so, with that analogy, if you see somebody in your life that is trying to do some good, that is bringing some light into the darkness, and you see something that you think they could do better, don't do something that's going to bring them down. Don't grab on and pull their light down. Don't, try to boost your ego by saying, hey, I can see you're doing something wrong. Instead, see what you can do to lift that crab up even higher. Say, hey, I notice you're doing this. You know, have you considered doing this? Because I think it might reach a lot more people or might be a lot more helpful. So I would like for to encourage this to be a community of care, a community of crabs that lift each other up. I would like for us to do something really bold and innovative, and to, despite all the craziness out there and despite all the stress, I would like for us to really create a bubble of caring community here where we are always striving to bring our best to lift each other up, to help others shine more brightly. Like, that's my vision for what our community can be. So don't be like the ordinary crabs, because that's what Trump counts on. I mean, that's what people in power count on. Hey, we can just throw these crabs into the bucket. We don't have to worry because they're just going to drag each other down. So let's just wipe that template off and let's do something innovative and different and be the kind of crabs that are lifting each other up. And then the crabs that get out can, reach down and lift the other ones out and they can all get out of the bucket. So don't be like an ordinary crab. Let's be a new kind of crab. And please be loving and gentle and, understand the context in which all of us are trying to be our best. Try to understand that context and come from a place of compassion and lifting people up. Okay. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this little video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.